Getting some breaking news updates on the Gyanvapi survey. The Archaeological Survey of India told the Allahabad High Court that carbon dating of the purported Shivlinga inside the Gyanvapi mosque is not possible and only the top part of the lingam, bindar, can be carbon dated. However, it has been said that the top part of the religious symbol has been divided into 5 sectors, and if this part has been embedded or added at a later stage on top of Shivlinga using binders containing plant products or mortar, and this binder can be radiocarbon dated and can throw some light on the age of the lingam. These are the details that we're getting. High Court has allowed the carbon dating of the lingam inside the mosque, inside the Gyanvapi mosque in Allahabad. We will have Aishwarya joining us on the phone line to give us more details as to what the court hearing was and what the ASI arguments were in this particular case. Just getting our viewers details from the Allahabad High Court as far as the carbon dating of the Shivling inside the Gyanvapi mosque is concerned. We have Aishwarya joining us on the phone line to give us more details. Aishwarya, if you could tell our viewers about the arguments made by the ASI and the decision of the Allahabad High Court.
But at this point of time, this is a very, very important decision. Allahabad High Court has allowed for a scientific survey of the disputed structure at Gyanvapi. It has reversed the order of the Varanasi district judge. Earlier, ASI had filed report in the Allahabad High Court that stated non-invasive survey was possible. Scientific survey to determine the age of the disputed structure. But it's very, very important that the Allahabad High Court has allowed for a scientific survey of the disputed structure and reversed the order of the Varanasi district court.
Aishwarya, if you can also shed light on the kind of controversies that have taken place in the past, the hearings that have taken place in the past in the lower court as well, as far as this, as far as Gyanvapi Mosque is concerned. Okay, we seem to have lost that audio connection with Aishwarya, but just letting our viewers know about the details and the hearing in the Allahabad High Court as far as the Gyanvapi Mosque is concerned. The latest update coming in is that the Archaeological Survey of India told the Allahabad High Court that carbon dating of the Shivlinga inside the Gyanvapi Mosque is not possible and only top part of the lingam can be carbon dated. However, it has been said that the top part of the religious symbol has been divided into 5 sectors, and if this part has been embedded or added at a later stage on top of the Shivling using binders containing plant products or mortar, then this binder can be radiocarbon dated and can throw some light on the age of the lingam. Now, based on this statement by the Archaeological Survey of India, we're getting to know that the Allahabad High Court has allowed the scientific survey of the disputed structure at the Gyanvapi Mosque. They've reversed the order of the Varanasi district judge. Earlier, ASI had filed a report in the Allahabad High Court that stated non-invasive survey was possible, and a scientific survey to determine the scientific survey of this of the Shivling will in fact determine the age of the disputed structure. The High Court ordered the Archaeological Survey of India in fact presented a report to the Allahabad High Court, post which this decision by the Allahabad High Court was taken, where the Allahabad High Court has in fact allowed for scientific survey of the disputed structure at Gyanvapi. We will have our reporters joining us on the phone line to give us more details as to the entire court proceedings that have taken place over the months. In fact, this is a case that had emerged last year, the kind of dispute that had taken place last year, and the kind of contentions that all the sides had related to the Shivling. Now, the Allahabad High Court has given permission for the carbon dating for the scientific survey, which could sort of bring some answers on the land and the origins of the Gyanvapi Mosque, and the statements that were made by the Hindu side as well. In fact, In fact, before we get our reporters, we also have Ratan Sharda joining us on the phone line to give us his perspective on this entire debate and the court hearing that has taken place. Mr. Ratan Sharda, we just have information that Allahabad High Court has agreed for a scientific survey on of the Gyanvapi, of the Shivling inside the Gyanvapi mosque, the carbon. There will be a survey on it. So, what is your response on the developments that have taken place now?
See, all the signs of the time and the legal opinions have been that we should not beat around the bush and try to come to the truth of the history and reconcile. This order of High Court again comes for the same thing. So I would advise all the anti-Hindu people, the Islamist jihadi people who want to identify us with the invaders, to stop obstructing the path to justice the way they try to obstruct the justice for Ram Mandir and all other temples that are under consideration now. More they resist, there will be more pushback and more anger in the community, so better reconcile. And this High Court order is again another sign that we should consider what history is and accept with all its warts and beauty. Only then we can reconcile. And we should stop interfering with this natural process of history.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ratan Sharda, for sharing a perspective on this breaking news that we're getting. Just a quick recap for our viewers on what has happened in the Allahabad High Court. The Allahabad High Court has in fact allowed a scientific survey of the disputed structure at Gyanvapi Mosque. They've reversed the order of the Varanasi district judge, and just also letting our viewers know about the arguments made by the Archaeological Survey of India. The Archaeological Survey of India told Allahabad High Court that carbon dating of the purported Shivling inside the Gyanvapi mosque is not possible, and only the top part of the lingam can be carbon dated. However, it has been said that the top part of the religious symbol has been divided into 5 sectors, and if this part has not been embedded or added at a later stage on top of the Shivling using binders containing plant products or mortar, then this binder can be radiocarbon dated. So ASI is giving in some scientific information on it, based on which the Allahabad High Court has allowed for the scientific survey.